wasn't, anger management classes because,
Yeah, because I have a.
don't say anything. The other thing I asked you to do was enroll into a GED or like type program because you don't have a high school diploma, do you?
No, but I'm already enrolled in Penn Foster, but I need to pay. So that's why I barely started working. So I could pay. I haven't got paid yet. That's why.
This is really important. You can't go through life without a high school diploma. And every time you come here, I'm going to keep nailing that into your head so that at some point you get your GED or high school equivalent. You're going to get nowhere. You're going to make pennies to what other people make until at the minimum you have a high school diploma. You did an anger management class. This is great.
Okay.
Good job. I really hope that you took it to heart and
Yes, sir.
you learn, because the idea is you don't want to pick up any more of these cases, and with patience, you won't. This is great work.
Thank you.
So how soon do you think you'll be able to start the GED?
Probably because I still gotta pay my bond, my monitor.
No, I'm paying everything for you.
No, I'm
He
paying
also
the
has a
bond.
felony court.
I was
He
paying
has
for-
conditions in felony.
You know.
I believe.
No, I have to pay for the bond.
Can I pay for the felony one too?
Um, can I ask you one question also?
Like,
That money can be used for him to get the GED.
correct.
Joe Wells is a lawyer upstairs.
Who?
Joe Wells.
Yeah, Joe Wells is the attorney upstairs. He did have to go back to court up there because he got a BVR because we changed the address down here in this court for him to stay away from and to the correct address for the complainant witness. They didn't change it upstairs. So he had to go back to court, I think last week or something, and they had to
Have to be very careful.
get that straightened out.
Bond is really high there. And if you violate your conditions, they're going to revoke it and they're going to raise it and they're probably going to make it $50,000. And you'll be stuck like Chuck in jail. So you got to be very careful. If they give you a curfew, if they give you an exclusion zone, don't do it. Don't go there and stick to the curfew. It looks like they've already given you one pass. It's probably not going to happen again. Be careful, Mr. Adami.
Yes, sir.
It's only because they didn't have the address correction made upstairs in the felony court. We corrected it down here, but they didn't do it upstairs until they filed the BVR. And then I sent Joe Wells proof that the complainant witness was at a different address.
Do you mind letting him know that because of the cost, it's preventing him from doing?
Right. I'll send an email to Joe. Sure.
Oh, because I was gonna ask about the timing too. If I could change it, like, because I want to get another job, but
Well,
since I'm like,
the curfew is upstairs,
oh,
not down here.
I don't,
Oh, okay.
guys, do I have him on a curfew?
I don't think you did, Judge. I think you just had the exclusions on.
No, currently he's not.
The curfew is upstairs in the back.
Oh, okay.
So this judge has no jurisdiction.
Oh,
over that.
okay.
I can't take the curfew off. And I can't pay for it upstairs, otherwise I would too.
I'll send Joe an email.
Please hold all conversations, please.
Please.
Sure.
So,
You want to resend it for about 3 weeks to come back with GED?
Oh,
do your best to get
Yes, sir.
working on your GED. I'm telling you, it's the best thing for you, right?
thank you.
And do you want appearance required to show proof of the GED? I'll resend it for about 3 weeks.
Thanks,
Have
Carl.
a seat.
Look, Mr. Dunn,
Thank you, Judge.
I'm not going to play this game with you again. Next time, we have conditions for a reason. Your battery died. Stop. It doesn't matter. Sorries, regrets. No, you have bond conditions. And when you fail to live up to the conditions, your bond gets revoked and you go to jail.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to play this game with you again. The next time the battery dies, so does your bond. And next time it's going to go way high.
That's courtroom reality. A dead ankle monitor battery isn't small, it's non-compliance. When violations stack up, judges see risk. And once you're labeled a risk, freedom isn't guaranteed. So is this fair accountability or zero tolerance justice?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with harboring a runaway child. This case is 657 days old. It is time to take care of it. 2 weeks, Ms. Collins?
Yes,
And then
Your Honor.
Plea your trial at the next setting. Do you have an offer on this case now?
There was a 200-day offer on this.
200 days, the offer now. Get ready. At the next setting, we will either set up for trial or you must accept the offer. Do you understand? So he needs his device back on today. Waive the fee. Anything else you'd like to add, Ms. Collins?
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay, so
October 30th.
October 30th or 31st?
October 30th.
Done. Okay, see you in 2 weeks, Mr. Brother. You must get the device today.
Yes, sir.
I think his wife was trying to, I'm not sure that's important.
Come up, man. I think it's it's perhaps his wife, Ms. Collins. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make sure that nothing is said that. Is that
Okay.
your baby?
We'll stand by the baby.
That's our
Stand-
child, yes.
I just asked the other deputy to stand by the baby. So come on up real quick.
So I don't want to talk about the case. What did you want to say?
I did just want to say I was the one who bonded him out the first time around, and I was the one who bonded him out this time around. And I do want you to know, yes, I understand the bond violations and what happened, but I would not have done it if I did not trust that he was going to do the right thing this time around. He got a job, we have our baby to take care of, and he is trying to provide, he is trying to do right. And I would not have done it if I didn't trust that he was trying.
It's not hard to charge a battery, right? This battery went dead
It was
and
been
it's
charged, Judge.
been dead. So there's just no excuse. We have bond
Yes, sir.
conditions for a reason. And when you don't bond conditions, there are serious consequences. And the problem is that every time you violate bond conditions, all you're doing is you're enriching bond companies. You're giving money away that you would normally give to the baby. But
I assure you there would be no problem.
All I'm asking for is just another chance so that he can
well,
show.
he's walking out of here today. I mean, I'm not taking him into custody now. He is going to still have the ankle monitor on now. The
Yes, sir.
case is very old and it's time to make a decision on what we need to do. So I'm going to give you guys 2 weeks. It is your responsibility to get with Ms. Collins, go through the evidence, and you guys decide what you want to do. But at the next setting, you either accept the plea bargain or get set for trial. And I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be a very fast trial. It's not going to be set to the new year. It's going to be within a month. We're going to go to trial. You understand? Okay. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. And thank you for being patient.
No problem.
John D.
Somebody has it. This is Mr. Ms.
Allen?
Washington, I'm sorry about. I said Mr.
No worries. You take care of yourself. No worries, brother.
Oh, I ain't worried about.
This is Ms. Washington.
I just called him Mr.
Good morning.
What are we doing, Alan?
Plea for 180 days.
What is it?
Plea for 180 days.
180 days? Is there any restitution that's due and owing? Shh.
Don't believe so, not pursuant to the agreement, Your Honor.
Okay. So the cases upstairs, has anything happened on those yet or no? They're still open?
They're still open, Your Honor.
Ms. Washington, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 180 days in jail with 52 days credit. You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Because of your priors, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any other cases that you pick up. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do, ma'am? How do you plead to the offense? Or we'll find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement. Good luck, man. Okay, thanks, Alan.
Who else is here?
Hey, John.
Judge, we just have a quick plea on Mr. Luis Vallejo. Should be in front of you. May I bring him up, Judge?
Please.
Please.
Good morning, Mr. Vallejo. Good morning. Mr. Vallejo, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. If you ever pull over in a car and officers want to see a prior DUI, what do you think they're going to do if they smell alcohol or dope on you? From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. So the proverbial slap on the wrist, you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So you don't want to do a PTI. You don't want to do a PTI on this thing.
That's like a probation. We talked about it.
You realize that once you plead guilty, it's going to go on your record. You can never take it off. It's there for the next, well, until you die. Even after you die, it's still there.
Sure.
This is a lifetime decision. There's no coming back. You sure?
Sure.
Okay. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I will find you guilty. Are you appointed or retained? What do you do for a living, Mr. Vallejo?
Some mechanics. Diesel mechanics, sir.
How much money do you make a month?
I think it's about
A week?
that's because I pay child support
Oh, good. Does it come out of your check?
out of my check already.
Wonderful. That's great. Okay. All right. I have to suspend your license. I'm going to suspend it for 90 days, sir. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks, guys.
The 90 days, sir?
90?
Yes, sir. I have to. That's the minimum. Don't drive until you get a license. Otherwise, you're going to be right back over here. Okay. All right. Good luck. Are you ready? You ready?
I'm here on Miss Luna, Cindy Luna. She's paid for everything. She's already signed all the paperwork for the PTI. You know, her problem is one that's that of economics. She has not yet gotten the portable device. She gets paid in 2 weeks to get it in. Cindy Luna.
Page 14.
9 days. Is she here?
Yes, sir.
Luna, come up. Mr. Villarreal, September 26th of this year, the mitigation packet was not submitted. We told her that we had 2 weeks or else the case would be rolled day for day. Gave another 2.5 weeks to get all that done. Then we give another 2.5 weeks and now we're back and she still doesn't have it done.
Yeah,
I mean,
she had not paid the, I think the DA's fee last time, and it's her job that she's a server at the airport. She's on limited income. She needs about 2 weeks to be able to afford the device.
where do you work?
Polaris Lounge,
Okay. How often do you work?
5 days.
Just Fridays?
No, 5 days.
5 days. Can you not pull double shifts to get extra work?
They don't give overtime.
How much money are you making a week?
Like 800 a week.
Sorry?
800 a week
And who do you live with? Who do you live with?
by myself. I pay my bills by my own.
Gilbert, I'll give you the 2 weeks. If it's not done in 2 weeks, I'm setting it for trial. I will not take any more excuses. Your case is 209 days old. If you don't have the interlock in by the next 2 weeks, then that's it. I'm not going to give you any more time. People have to have it done by 180 days. And I'm going to tell you now, statistically speaking, the longer someone takes to get into a diversion program here, historically, the higher we see that they end up messing up and they get kicked out of the program. Here we are, 210 days, you're still not in. No more time after the 2 weeks. It will be an immediate trial setting. You understand? Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Okay.
May I
yes.
approach?
Yeah.
Spoke to Mr. Kelly, Judge, and with the permission of the court, it's okay. She'd like to submit to the UAs twice a
Okay,
week.
so she has to come here every Monday and Thursday. She'll report here.
Yeah.
She'll have to take a drug and alcohol test every month, and we'll reset her. So the way we'll do it with you is we'll give you a date, 30 days out. That'll be your date. But what we'll have to do resets every Monday and Thursday for her to come and test, and then she'll come here, she'll test, and then she can go out and we'll have her sign a reset.
Yes, sir. Just two other points, Judge. This address is it's not the correct address, essentially, Judge. But I'm assuming since the court is allowing contact, that would be.
Passingham Drive?
Was that?
Passingham?
It's the same street, but it's a different number, is my understanding, Judge.
Of where mom lives?
Yes, Judge, but I'm assuming since the court is going to allow contact, is she allowed to be at the
So
house,
what
Judge?
we'll do is we'll do no threatening or harassing.
Okay.
And then the MOA stays in place, all but for the residential restriction. So we'll take the residential restriction out, but everything else stays in.
Let's see, okay.
Ms. Morelli, come up.
The last condition, Judge, if I could, it asks Ms. Morelli to contact pretrial to determine the case status. She has counsel, Judge, so can we remove that, right?
I've never
That condition?
seen that, actually. You'll have to show me that, what hurts. Usually it's something where it's random testing.
Do that, we put that paragraph thing. just
Why?
because I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna take that off. I don't see why. Thank you for bringing that. I've never seen that before.
I never seen either.
It was through the magistrate, so we'll take it off. Ms. Morelli, I'm going to have you sign conditions now that you are not.
Order in the court.
You are not to have any threatening or harassing contact with your mother. What is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think is threatening. It's what she perceives. So if you walk up and go like this, is that threatening or harassing? It is. Spoken word, it doesn't have to be spoken word. Other conduct can violate this court order. If you violate this, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. If I find that you're consuming alcohol, and I don't care what it is, I don't care what the source is, isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, a tequila lollipop, hair dye, NyQuil, I've heard it all, and it doesn't matter to me. No means no. And we'll take copious notes that I've warned you about everything, including mouthwash, Listerine, whatever it may be. If you test positive, The bond gets revoked, you go to jail, and from now on, if you test positive, I'm telling you now, I'm going to put an ankle monitor on you that tests for alcohol. And that thing costs around $400 to $500 a month. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So everything in this order for protection will stay. The only thing that we're taking off is the residential restriction. So before you leave here, I would suggest that you get to know this thing so you know what you can and can't do. Do you have any questions?
I can contact her just and be around her, just nothing harassing or threatening.
No threatening, harassing, no alcohol from any source, no illegal drugs. Correct. You have a lawyer. They will take care of you. It's your responsibility to stay in touch with them. If they tell me they can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR bonds if you pick up a new case, you start acting out, anything like that. Any questions?
Just Monday and Thursday to be.
You will report here at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll send you the test. And then after that, you'll be go. And then you can go. If we find something we shouldn't, we'll get in contact with both of you guys. Okay? If you don't show up, a warrant will issue.
Is there a time frame that it matters for those days?
9 o'clock here in the morning. Yeah, okay.
Will be
All right,
excused,
guys.
Judge? Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge. So you're practice restriction.
Oh, no weapons. I don't know if you saw it. No weapons. Able.
Guevara, Your Honor, and Gallegos, both for please. Guevara.
Guevara?
Oh, Guevara. 3,059 days old, this case is. 3,059 your case, Mr. Guevara Hernandez. Tell
He
me.
was deported, and couldn't make his court date. That's why the case is over.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Does he have another household now?
Yes, and he's being deported again.
Did he sign for voluntary departure? Do you know?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you that you need to be very careful coming back in. Because if you come back in and the federal government catches you, it's very possible they charge you with illegal reentry. And then from what I understand, that is a minimum of 5 years in federal prison. If you do things the right way, good things happen. You need to ask for permission to come into this country first. Don't just come in. Don't do that. Ask for permission first and then you come in. You are charged with driving while intoxicated and having an open container. Both of you guys have worked out agreements with your criminal cases here. Mr. Guevara Hernandez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. And Mr. Gallegos, you were charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. Both of you guys are facing, well, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. And Mr. Guevara, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine with a minimum of 5 days in jail due to the open container. Both of you guys have worked out agreements. Mr. Gallegos, your agreement is 150 days in jail with credit for the 79 days that you've done. There is also an affirmative finding of family violence in your case. What that means is that you can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this. If you pick up a gun, I'm sorry, if you pick up a weapon, it's very possible that they charge you with a criminal case as a result.
Sure, understood.
Mr. Guevara Hernandez, and both of you guys are giving up a lot of rights by entering into these agreements. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you guys are not citizens, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never undo this or change this. It will go on your record. It will be there forever. Mr. Gallegos, you need to understand that because this is going on your record, from now on, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Shh. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Guevara Hernandez, this charge of driving while intoxicated will go on your record. If I were you, if you ever have a sip of alcohol, sip of whiskey, sip of moonshine, bourbon, vodka, Corona, Modelo, don't get into a car. Because if you get pulled over, an officer will see the DWI. How do you think it will go?
Very best.
Right. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to 15 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 6 days that you've done. I am going to suspend your license for 1 year. Well, you said he was deported, right? Okay. I'll suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. It looks like you may well end up getting deported with this case again. So like I said, be careful coming back, because if you're busted, it may not go well. Does the other gentleman have an ice hold?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
He does have. You also have an immigration detainer as well. So if you do end up getting deported, if you want to come back to this country, do it the right way. Ask for permission first. Don't just come back.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Or how do you plead to the office? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right, guys. Good luck. Take care. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Is it true that you had the open container in your car, Mr. Guevara?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Mr. Naaman.
No, that's okay.
You have that picture that shows the certificates on that. That's what you email. That's what I'm gonna email that.
Hi, Mr. D.
How you doing, Your Honor? You don't have to keep.
Your course is completed. You will receive additional work information.
Okay, so you want to set off a week?
I don't, you ordered it, went yesterday.
Yeah, I ordered, but it takes 7 to 10 business days for it to come in the mail.
And she didn't have the 25 to spare for the overnight.
Okay, so we'll do 10 days.
Okay.
Okay, and then after that, if we don't have it then, I'm going to do it day for day. Your case is 230 days old. It's beyond old. So if you don't have it within the next 10 days, I'm gonna roll it day for day until you get it. Okay. Mr. D.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You know what? Hold on. I told Joaquin. Joaquin.
Yes, sir.
Do you have an on docket or off docket thing?
It's off docket, Judge.
Hang tight. Let me do this plea real quick. Then I'll hit you up next.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I am here on Mr. Jesus Salazar. Mr. Salazar, a motion for to revoke probation was filed. Subsequent to that, however, he picked up a felony offense, saying complaining witness. It's my understanding from talking to him that he has agreed to accept a plea bargain in felony court. I believe I told him that I saw an offer of 2 years on the DA portal. However, he informed me that the state were willing to reduce it to a misdemeanor and offer him a year in the Harris County Jail. That's the information that he told me. You had requested that he do a TRAS, I believe, sometime back. I believe the pretrial service would be better to let you know the outcome, Judge.
Recommended battery prevention program and monitoring on a high risk case.
And the question is,
Do you want to accept this plea or do you want him to continue on probation?
How old are you?
23. Sir.
I'll let you go. You will learn nothing if we let you go. If we just time serve you now and let you walk on your way, you learn nothing. That's not what we do here. We want you to learn from this, Mr. Salazar, so you don't pick up another case or you don't do some catastrophic damage that you can't walk away from where you end up doing 40 years. That's not what we do here. So I'm going to hold you until you're done with your felony case, and then I'm going to extend you another year, and we're going to continue with this until you complete the batter's intervention prevention program. And once you do that, I will cut you loose. But I want you to learn something from this, and I'm not going to do this catch and release where you learn nothing. It's not going to happen. You're on probation for an assault and you pick up a felony assault. No, I will keep you until you learn something. And when you learn, that's when we will let you go. Do you understand? I'm down with the high-risk caseload. Yep, the batter's intervention program. No dope, no alcohol. Was there alcohol or any kind of dope as an allegation, Alex, as far as the felony assault is concerned?
As far as the felony is concerned, let me see.
Keep pacing forward.
The witness stated the defendant, his son, got drunk and argued with the complainant.
That's okay, okay.
You will be doing now intensive outpatient treatment program. And I'm going to tell you now, when we let you out, I expect you to do the drug and alcohol treatment program. And if not, we will do an inpatient one. But I'm going to keep you until you learn something and until you stay clean and sober for a very long time. Because it appears to me that when you have a clear and clean head, good things happen. When you end up using, here we are. Right or wrong?
You're right. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I can keep you for up to 3 years, and if I need to do that, I will, just to make sure you're not using and you're learning. And if we have to do the BIP program multiple times, then we're gonna do it multiple times. It is an 18-week program that you must attend once a week for 18 weeks. And if it doesn't take the first time, we'll right back do it a second time until it takes.
Oh, yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's do it. Extend it for a year and a half, or a year, and we'll go from there.
We're gonna amend it now or wait until the felony?
Amend it now so that felony knows what we're doing.
Okay.
And then perhaps, because he's been in custody for a good amount of time. So 1 year Harris County Jail, he's probably going to be out within 30 days, I would take.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It looks like the felony court, Shatori, the felony court's not set for November 14th, so do you want to do maybe the day after?
November 15th.
Yeah, and then we'll amend it when we know specifically how much time he has left, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. All right, see you 1 day after your felony.
Yes, sir.
Good luck up there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
God bless you. Have a good day.
So we're gonna do another 15.
No, sorry, 15.
That's all we're gonna do.
Okay, 15. Okay, perfect.
Hey,
Hey, Judge Member.
no,
This, Brianna Senegal, we're good. Both cases dismissed, both of them. She's here. The issue is she's got GPS. What else do you have on you? We gotta take the GPS off from home. Come up here, Brianna. So, Nathan was able to help out. We got both their cases dismissed. She's gonna be on her way. Great future ahead of her. We just need to get her GPS removed from the house, and that's about it.
did you finish?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Are they both getting dismissed?
Yes, Judge, both are getting dismissed. My understanding is they've already been filed.
Happy?
Yes,
I hope that you don't come back.
I won't.
I hope, really, really hope. All right. All right, good luck. We'll take everything off now.
Thank you.
Have a seat. I'm gonna talk to pre-trial to see how we can get that.
Just hang tight, Ms. Senegal. We'll take care of you. Okay. who do
Judge,
we have
this
here?
is Mr., on your fugitive docket, Mr. Ruben Aguilar.
The Spanish speaker, didn't think about it, so.
I didn't think about it either. He's just waving. He's just waving.
And he's.
Translate then.
I'll translate, sure.
That's why I wanted to.
Okay.
bring that up real quick.
Yeah, I forgot about that too, sorry.
Sneaky, sneaky, as I would tell my kids. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ok, yo voy a traducir para usted, este es el juez.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Ruben Aguilar.
Buenos días,
Good morning.
señor Ruben Aguilar.
Is this the case that I just read about?
Which one?
This is the case that I just read about that's in the news, right? Or something like that?
I hope not. I hope this isn't it.
No, I think it is. Did you know?
I'm not sure.
Let's assume it's not.
Let me, I can look at it.
So this is the case where he's wanted out of like Boise, Idaho, or Nebraska or something?
It's Idaho.
Idaho,
Idaho, right. And then it's the case where they filed a aggravated kidnapping and
It's
Something like that, yes, Judge.
that's one of them, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
human sex trafficking, human sex trafficking of a child, kidnapping in the first degree.
Judge, if I could translate, he said what? So, lo que estaba hablando el juez está diciendo, este es el caso que yo entiendo, de que yo sé, y yo digo, no sé, señor juez, él supuestamente sabe de este caso que de ti, en la noticia, me imagino que te están buscando, él sabe que te están buscando por el human sex trafficking, el traficante de alguien y que supuestamente te robaste a alguien y supuestamente el juez sabe de una manera y es lo que está diciendo. Okay. Okay.
You are wanted out of the state of Idaho,
El estado de Idaho es el que te está queriendo que regreses.
specifically Ada County or Parish.
Específicamente la localidad se llama Ada. Es un condado, se llama Ada en Idaho.
You are wanted for 2 offenses.
Te quieren por 2 ofensas.
The offense of human sex trafficking of a child
El primer cargo, traficando a un menor de edad.
and kidnapping in the first degree.
Y número 2, que te robaste a alguien es una felonía de grado número 1.
Yo por eso mismo quiero pelear todo eso para mostrar que no fue así.
Yes, for that reason, I want to fight and go up there and to let them know that it's not like that.
Here, we would only like to know whether you want to waive formal extradition. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, Luis is here, fantastic. How are you? We're trying to manage, Luis.
He snuck it in.
The man, the myth, the legend.
He allegedly translated.
Hermanito, ¿qué tal? Ahora sí le llegó el español que necesita. Solo mira el juez. Y le contesta nada más en español. Me llamo Luis, el intérprete, mucho gusto.
So
No,
Luis,
mentira, solo jugando.
I've advised him that he's wanted out of Idaho.
¿Idaho?
Idaho.
¿Está siendo usted buscado por el estado de Idaho? Mire el juez, hermano.
The 2 charges are sex trafficking and kidnapping.
Trata de sexo y secuestro.
First degree.
En primer grado.
I'd like to know whether you would want to waive formal extradition or not.
¿Renunciar a extradición formal o no?
No, yo voy a pelear por todo eso para demostrar que no es de
Solo mira, pues.
que
I'm
no
gonna-
es verdad.
I'm going
de
to fight
todo
all
lo que
that
me
to
acusan.
show that, that none of that is true.
I understand.
Yo entiendo, pero escuche la
Here, you don't fight the underlying cases for those.
Sí, yo entiendo que si me tienen que
Solo mira el
extraditar,
juez.
yo voy a ir a
¿Perdón?
pelear. Yo entiendo que si me piden para allá, yo voy a ir a pelear a donde sea
I understand that
necesario
if
para-
I'm sought by them, I'll go over there and fight it.
You have to waive
Se
formal
tiene que
extradition
renunciar a
for that to
extradición.
happen.
Eso ocurre, señor. ¿Renuncia a extradición formal para poder ir a pelearlo?
¿Cómo renuncia a extradición?
What do you mean, give up
If I may,
extradition?
Judge.
Hable con su abogado.
Eso es lo que hablamos ahí en donde si llenas este documento, esto comienza los 14 días para que ellos vengan a recibirte. Comienza el proceso, dice, ok, vengan a agarrarme los 14 días. Estás renunciando, diciendo, no estoy peleando, yo soy la persona, vengan a agarrarme.
Sí, sí, estoy de acuerdo con eso.
Yes, I'm in agreement with that.
Ok, no problema.
Pero quería asegurarme.
Sí, no problema.
So you want to wait for
¿Usted
extradition?
quiere renunciar a la extradición formal entonces? Para
Sí.
esperar.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I see that you have also made bond on the harboring a runaway child.
Fianza por ocultar un niño en fuga.
As a result, the 14 days starts ticking now for Idaho to come get you.
Pero, Idaho, venga por usted, señor. El estado de Idaho.
Do you have any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta, señor?
Sí, yo tengo otra corte el día 22 de octubre, pero aún no me han asignado otro abogado.
I also have a
Quería saber
court date
dónde
October
podía
22nd.
agarrarlo para estar preparado.
Because I haven't been assigned an attorney yet, where can I obtain one so that I may be prepared?
It's a great question.
Esa es una buenísima pregunta.
It appears that you have
Parece que usted tiene tribunal el 22 de este mes. Solo mire pues, hermano.
at that time, you will most likely be appointed an attorney.
Abogado de oficio para que lo ayude.
And what I would also advise, when you do get a lawyer, advise them that you also have this case, because while you're over there, this case will still be pending. And if they revoke the bond here, what's happening to you here and over there will happen again.
De nuevo.
They will revoke the bond here. Harris County will place a hold on you here so that when you're done over there, you're not going to be let out. They'll have to be transferred back here. So you need to stay in contact with the lawyer that they give you here so that doesn't happen. If you don't understand, I can have Ricardo also explain to you.
Yes, I'll send an email out to the court. If for some reason he's on his way to Idaho, I will let them know. If for some reation he's on his way, I will email the court to let him know, and if not, I will let the court appointed know after the 22nd what's going on down there.
Oficio del 22 lo que está pasando ahora.
Okay. All right.
Sigue el oficial. Oh, perdón.
Oh,
you tienen que firmar ahí.
¿A dónde?
Let's see, aquí. Como puedan. No tiene que ser nada bonito.
And his reset date, my understanding is gonna be November 1st. Tienen
Primero de noviembre.
hasta noviembre 1 para venir a ver. Sorry, it's
okay,
habit.
man. Right on.
Habit.
Appreciate it. I'll get you this. I'll text you this.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lou. Hunter,
Hey, Judge.
how are you?
A plea for Kendra Simmons.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons, you're charged with theft, right? Just one theft case?
Yes, he has a felony case, Judge. He was on deferred on.
Are you guys connected to this case in back? Are you here for Mr. Simmons? I'm gonna look back there real quick. They're here for you. Of course.
Made his day, Your Honor.
This is not a good thing, Mr. Simmons. You know, you're on probation for a very, very serious case, and now you've picked up a theft case. When you're on probation, especially for a robbery, you got to behave yourself. You know, when you pick up cases like this, what happens? You end up in orange, and then what happens?
CDC.
Right? Is it worked out upstairs yet?
Yes, so they included YMAC as a part of the, and they
Wonderful.
continued. The only conditions of this deferred is YMAC. So it's a year deferred with YMAC as a condition. So they're gonna set this.
Great. Do you know what that is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Young man about change.
Great. Change it, because I'm going to tell you now. You're facing a second-degree felony. When people get revoked on second degrees, usually the offers start at 10 plus in prison. It's not this 2 years, 3 years. No. When you get revoked on a robbery, it starts in the double digits. You've now been given a very, very humongous gift. They're not going to do this again. You understand? So whoever you're hanging out with, whatever you're doing, do the opposite, because what you're doing now, it's not working. You're lucky. Take this chance to do something right in your life, because it's not going to happen many times. looks like you've got a loving family here that's for you, man. Needs to stay with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Take care of him, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what are we doing here?
Just 1 year deferred with WiMAX condition.
Okay, I'm down with that as well. Where was the theft from? Walmart?
It was a store. It was close from a store. Just needs, it was like $130. Closed backpack.
What you need to understand that the type of probation that you're entering into, it's called, what is it? It's a damn Dollar General? Man, everything there is $1. Come on. You need to understand that when you get on the deferred, you give up nearly every right known to man, authorizing any judge that you get into this deferred with, that when you revoke it, if you get revoked, you allow the judge to give you the full range of punishment. In that case upstairs, if you get revoked on the deferred, they can put you in jail up to 20 years in prison. Throw away the key, and there's no one anybody can do. You understand? Here with me, you're facing up to 180 days in jail, up to 6 months in jail. All I want are two things. Well, actually, I'm going to do three things. No drugs, no alcohol, and I want them tested like crazy. No going back to any Dollar General. And WiMAC is a condition as well. You give up. Let me ask you this. Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir.
That's what we're also going to work on now. You need to graduate from high school. At the minimum, get your high school diploma, because when you don't have that, you will make nothing in this life. Life is a journey. It can be a great journey, or it can be a rotten, miserable, where you have no money, begging on the street just to be able to get something to eat. If you don't have an education, you go nowhere in life. That's what you need to do. And I'm going to keep you with me at a minimum until you get your high school diploma. And if I have to continue to revoke you and put you in to show you that we mean business, I will do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand, Mr. Simmons? Your first and foremost obligation with me is to get a high school diploma. And I'm going to bring you back until it happens. So that's number one on the top of the list. All right. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Like I said, if you violate this agreement, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. We are only going to talk about if you violated this probation. And if you did, you're looking at 180 days. And I'm going to tell you now, I can extend you for up to 3 years, and I will do it until you get your high school diploma. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No weapons as well. All right. How do you plead to the offense of theft? I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that. I will make you a deal. The minute you get your high school diploma, I'll take you off as a reward. If you do well, you get your high school diploma or GED, I'll take you off. If you do well, I'll reward you. The best reward is to get off early. All right.
Sir.
I'm going to waive all your fines and fees so you won't be responsible for anything. Good luck. Thanks, Don. Thanks. I have here that you make $7,000 a month.
Oh, no, that's you asked for the monthly income? That's
Yeah.
2,000 a month.
Okay, but who else makes 5,000? And who else is in the home? I don't know if I can appoint you guys a lawyer. It's too much money. You know, you have to be poverty level. If you guys are making 7,000 amongst you, I can't appoint. Well, I get it, but you guys are still making a combined seven. It's based on household income. And if you're making $7,000 a month between you guys, I can't. Let's do this. Go talk to your mom, look around, and then if you still have problems, come back and then we can talk about it. Okay? All right, I'm gonna have you sign a reset with Victoria and then we'll get you out of here. Okay? Did you sign conditions yet? This is, it's a weak case. I didn't put any conditions. Okay, we'll just have you sign a reset and we'll get you on your way. Okay? Good luck. That way. Ready?
All right, Judge, Mr. Kareem
Please hold
Williams.
all conversations.
Morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning.
How's jail? You got another case now.
Say it again.
You have a new case now.
Yes.
We filed a fugitive case against you. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that you have an open DWI with us. You have a prior fugitive case and now it's another fugitive case.
They were both at the same time. Oh, yes, sir.
Let's find out. I don't know. Tell me.
So Judge Fleischer, he's wanted out of Beauregard Parish, Louisiana for home improvement fraud. At this time, the state's asking for no bond, based on the fact that he has a prior fugitive case, which he was granted 2 bonds on, and both were revoked. They were $25K and $65K.
We gave him a $65K bond and he made it and it got revoked?
It was dismissed. The case was dismissed by Louisiana. The DA didn't even take the charges.
We did file dismissal on that.
Yeah,
For whatever reason it was.
The whole time, that's why, because you guys asked me to report whenever it was dismissed. And we just went, I had an attorney out there. I gave him my attorney's number. She fought back and forth and the DA didn't even accept the charges. That's why it was dismissed.
Judge, I would argue that shouldn't be considered against him if that's the case.
He still has a prior fugitive case, right? I mean,
Well, just talking about this one, he's saying he had no knowledge of the filing of this case. This is called a home improvement fraud. It sounds like from talking to him, this is leaning, my argument would be this is leaning more towards a civil matter than a criminal matter. He works as a construction builder. He has his own company, my understanding. He is on the minority builders list for Harris County. And so he's got a company. It sounds like this might be
cases where a guy takes money to build a house or make improvements and then they boom, just take off?
No, what happened was it was a licensing. Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a licensing. He's talking about a licensing issue. I don't want to get into the specific facts of that, Judge, but on these construction projects, there's always 100 lawsuits that could pop up and some of those can turn criminal. And so he is looking for an opportunity to fight that over there. He's got a lawyer by the name of Jeanette in Louisiana that's going to help him resolve that situation. His DWI here is being resolved by Mr. David Brazil. All we ask is for him to be able to post a bond so he can go figure out Louisiana, turn himself in or post a bond out there and resolve the case instead of having to wait for Louisiana to come get him.
Judge Fleischer, just based on his warrants that were issued on the DWI case local here in this court, and then the 2 warrants issued for his last fugitive case, and then further criminal history out of East Baton Rouge, Louisiana for like looting, burglary.
Oh, no, that's not me.
Property, damage to property, possession of stolen property, MJ felony,
That's
theft,
not me.
monetary instrument abuse, battery, child endangerment.
Judge.
That's not me.
Are we sure we're talking about the right Kareem Williams?
Kareem Williams.
That is what Mr. Stan Clark told me. I can double check.
Yeah, that is definitely not me.
There's 2 Williams.
Regardless, I'm going to tell you that the first time I gave you a bond here, I tell you the same thing I tell every single person, that I give you one opportunity. When you pick up multiple fugitive cases, I'm not going to continue to give you bonds on multiple fugitive
I
cases.
really didn't know about this one, Judge. It's not a court
I gave
issue that I win.
on the first time, I tell you, look, I'm going to give you a bond now. If you get another case in the future, it's not going to happen. We don't continue to give bonds on multiple fugitive cases.
It's a warrant that I never received. It's an original warrant that I never knew nothing about.
How do I know that?
Judge, if I may, those previous fugitive cases that we're talking about, are those here in Harris County? Because I didn't see anything pop up here for Harris County on that. So you've never given him an opportunity. He's never messed up in your court, correct?
I see 2 prior fugitive cases, and she's telling me that I gave him 2 different bonds on the fugitive cases.
She's talking about the DWI.
Well, no, he's had bonds on the DWI, those were revoked, and then he had a prior fugitive case that was filed in 2019 where he was granted 2 bonds, and those were also revoked.
But is that here in Harris County or is that?
In Harris County.
Ah.
And he's on the lam for the DWI, right? Was he did he have a warrant for his arrest on the DWI when he got picked up on this case?
Let me see, I believe I saw.
No,
There was a warrant issued on July 31st of 2019 for your DWI.
Did he ever post bond on that and get out? Or was it in warrant status the whole time and we just picked him up on this one?
And the other charge that you said, that's not.
I'm gonna delve into what the other stuff she's talking about.
I didn't, I came in.
You came in
I
yourself?
came in myself to pay, to post the bond.
On the DWI?
Correct.
Judge, my client's telling me he came in himself to resolve this issue on the DWI. It wasn't picked up, is what he's conveying to me.
Looks like the DWI was from 2019. Jeff Ludwig was the lawyer on it and filed a motion to withdraw, and the case has been open since that time.
And here's the problem, Judge. I don't want to speak too much about that DWI case, but because my understanding is David Brazil is an attorney who's handling that case. And so I don't want to jump in and talk too much about something that somebody else is handling.
Anyone
You
on
don't
it?
have a David Brazil?
I just retained Mr. David on Tuesday.
No, the last thing I have on that is a motion to withdraw filed by Jeff Ludwig in 2019. Nothing has happened since that time.
Okay.
So,
Since 19? You're saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
look,
No, I get you, I get you. I just thought he had somebody ready to go on that. Okay. Would you consider a bond? Would you consider putting some skin in the game and he knows he's gonna lose it if he doesn't?
he was on the lam for this DWI. You're a flight risk. You were on bond for this DWI since 2019. You took off. We haven't seen you since 2019. And the only reason we have you here now is because you have a home improvement fraud case from Louisiana.
I came in to pay for my DWI, Your Honor.
When?
That's why I'm here.
Oh,
I'm not making.
that's why you're here now.
I'm not going to do it. I'm really not. But I'm just asking just to be able to go take care of this. Like I really do. I'm trying my hardest. You know, I just lost both. I lost both of my parents. When I got in that DWI in 19, my grandma just died in a house fire. It's not an excuse. It's not. Oh, yes. So,
Judge, any amount that you would consider, would it afford him an opportunity to do so? He would know the risk, and it would be a risk that would guarantee that he does what he's supposed to do.
And would not do the same mistake again.
Had your DWI open since 2019, and you've been out with a warrant for your arrest since 2019. The only reason you are here with me now is because you picked up a felony out of Louisiana.
That's all.
That you haven't make bond. So I think you are a flight risk. If I give you a bond, you will take off on me because I gave you a bond in the DWI. And the last time I saw you was in 2019.
Just my parents that died. I'm not making.
And I'm really sorry for your parents.
Give me another chance. I'm not.
But, huh?
If you give me a chance, I'm not gonna mess this up.
I gave you a chance. I've given you 2 chances. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Right.
Here's what I'll do, Judge. I was just appointed on this case today. There has been some criminal history thrown out that I was completely unaware of. Let me do my homework on this and reapproach with a better argument.
Can we
after a couple
appoint
days.
Ricardo in the DWI as well?
It's in another court.
It's here.
No, it's here.
It's here. It's,
I saw it too.
No, it's with us.
Court 5. My concern was it always told me there was another lawyer already on it. Yeah, Green Williams.
Oh, it is something.
And so I just asked for a short reset to make a better
As
argument.
long
for
as you
him.
want.
Okay.
So here's the deal now. You have 2 different options. You can either waive extradition.
He's already done so, Judge, is my understanding yesterday. This clock is started.
Okay, yes, but I'm gonna say this, though. If they gave him a PR bond on this, ixnay on the PR bond A.
On the DDA?
Yeah.
You're gonna do something on the DDA?
It's been open for 4 years and he's been on the land for 4 years.
So am I getting, I don't want to argue on that one until I'm appointed.
I'm gonna reach out to them, so can you please? You are,
You
okay.
don't have anybody else on?
So let's do this. I'll have you guys going back, talk about it, but I can't in good conscience give them a PR bond. Again, when we did that and he took off for 4 years, no, it doesn't work like that.
Understood. I'll talk. to
No
them.
catch and release.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me talk to them.
All right, Mr. Williams.
Just please don't send them down.
Yeah, let me talk to them.
All right.
Mr. Williams is out. Okay.
I've signed Senegal's dismissal so that she can go.
She's on her way over there to get the GPS
Okay, great.
appointment set up right now as we
Okay, so
speak.
Ramon Sanchez, you said?
Well, we brought out Mr. Williams first. I guess we can speak about Mr. Williams. It's a DWI case as well in this court
There's a motion on the local.
on the local DWI.
You want to do?
So this is the one where you were talking about.
Yeah.
Would you consider a $1,000 bond?
No, it's at 2,500, man.
Is it at 2,500?
2,500.
But it was a pretrial bond. You didn't
Yeah,
have-
I'm
you
just,
didn't-
okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm no PR bond
Okay,
and I'll leave it as is at the 2,502
okay.
and that's it.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay,
Um,
let's do that. They'll leave it at, you're gonna have to pay a bond, but it's.
if your
gonna be
bond is at
2,500.
2,500, I can't in good conscience give you a PR bond when you've taken off for 4 years. We gave you a PR bond, you've been gone for 4 years and you have a fugitive.
02 on the DWI. Once you post that, your clock starts on the 14 days. So he's providing you a bond. I think it's, we'll take it, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate it. All right.